So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst. Well, Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Can he latch on to this? And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United. Drogba! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And now the breakaway. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe gets flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. Great vision. De Ligt makes the interception. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That looks a good cross. Pele. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has a look up and drives it forward. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Drogba. Vieira wins the duel this time. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shapes to shoot! Goal, Northern Ireland! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Northern Ireland go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he finish? In he goes again. No mistake. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Northern Ireland take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Half an hour played now. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Iniesta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now, he's got space here. Messi. He's looking wide. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Northern Ireland looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Cafu. And it's Gerrard. And this is Drogba. Aimed beyond the defence. Koundé cuts out the pass. Maldini. Cafu calmly anticipates. Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. Played into space. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
It's Drogba! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Pass somewhat off target. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Northern Ireland head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 6,
And we're off again.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 21,
Out for a throw.
Number 7, substitutions taking place.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Northern Ireland do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Tries to play it through. Threads one in. Now it's Gerrard. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Oh, important interception. lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Searching pass he's played there, and he's worked it through. Picked out, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Northern Ireland blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Short changes him with that pass. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Lovely. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's gone direct here. Messi. Northern Ireland still have the cards to affect this. He's having a shot!
The keeper was like...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cafu. And it's Gerrard. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Brian Robson. Number 4, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 8, Gerrard. Number 18.
Ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé. And that is a little undercooked. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gerrard. And it's Xavi Alonso. And this is Drogba. Very nicely done. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Messi ready to try one.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
And this is Xavi. There's the shot! Pele. Now it's Hullet. Northern Ireland have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a shade optimistic. 75 minutes played. Well timed, excellent interception. Alonso. And this is Drogba. Looking for the... And Messi! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Drogba. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Now there's a fine ball, knocks it out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Now it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. And here's Mbappe. Best. No, that pass isn't the best. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. Best. Gerrard, who does have an assist to his name. It's run loose here. Now it's Drogba. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Now, can they get him away? And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And the referee brings it to a close. Northern Ireland, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up. here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle. Northern Ireland cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Ball is over the line. That has not gone well. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Luke Shaw, because his game has come on in leaps and bounds.
Haaland! Goal! Northern Ireland! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen.
Goal! After 6 minutes is number 21, Erling Haaland.
Northern Ireland penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gerrard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram goes back to front. Casemiro cuts out the pass. Now it's DiMarco. Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that has been knocked clear. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's the keeper's ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. A probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's there to get it away. Lovely pass, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
It's off target and by quite a way.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Martinez. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Gerrard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's DiMarco. He's shifting through the gears here. In by DiMarco. He's cut it out. And he has been fouled there. Bruno Fernandes, ready to try one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Haaland has found the net here, of course. Best. The less said about that pass, the better. Ahmad. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, super ball. Chance! Goal! And there is his 30th goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Northern Ireland are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an imaginative pass. Shaw. Pass somewhat off target. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Back to the keeper it goes. Nicely weighted ball. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. Northern Ireland heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Diogo Dalot. And it's Menu. Shaw. DiMarco could try cutting inside here. Crosses it in. Terrific header! Against the crossbar. Just off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! And again! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Northern Ireland find a position of... He's going for goal! No, not quite.
Haaland clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Menu does well to get it back. DiMarco.
There will be 3 minutes
Casemiro.
at a time.
Northern Ireland have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
DiMarco is firing after that one. Casemiro. And it's Menu. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Thiago. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Northern Ireland, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 16. Alan. Coming on the field. Number 10. Matthias
Diogo Dalot.
Kuhn. Number 21.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Northern Ireland, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Thuram. Can he get onto this? Foot in. Thiago delivers. He's there to get rid.
Was that the first time we've seen them try it?
Decent chance! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Shot a goal! Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The attendance for this match was
Northern Ireland perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he welcomes it in. Picked out, there's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Time and again they are repelled. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. And that is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And that's really well manoeuvred. This ended up in no man's land. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And smartly reclaimed. Bruno Fernandes. Not the most accurate pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot!
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
11,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 4.
He's got full.
Matthijs de Ligt.
Oh, denied at the
Number
last.
22, Gianmarco. Coming on the field, number
Oh, easy
18,
pickings there.
Mason Greenwood. Number 5, Maguire.
That pass isn't the best.
Number 17, Alex
Thuram
Grimaldo.
kept aware,
Substitution.
and it is reclaimed easily. It's come to nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great chance! Pings it, climbs up big! No, it's wide.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for a runner. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is expertly dealt with. Deftly out wide. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Greenwood, real chance! In for the pieces! Chance for a shot! Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Grimaldo makes the interception.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes! Robson. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Iniesta. And we're done. Northern Ireland have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the
Just a quick
past got it so
announcement,
wrong on
and
the
it's
day
one, too.
and
We're
took
about to
a
announce
long
today's
time to
lottery
recover?
numbers.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that was vital. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Beckham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Donatoni. That has not gone well. Beckham. Now it's Donatoni. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ah, he's given it away. Turns and goes. And Beckham! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
Donatoni! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Taken back almost at once. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernando Torres is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's found a way through. Beckham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just doesn't... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come loose. Goes for a shot. That's another chance. Goal, Northern Ireland! There is the breakthrough. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe might just make this. And that's another good win of the ball. And that could set him on his way. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And now he has two. Northern Ireland are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Mbappe. He's Torres! They've done it! Right back in the game! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Donatoni. And that interception was most necessary. Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Zanetti. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Northern Ireland are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Nicely aimed pass. Crosses it in here. Now it's Haaland. And he's picked out the run. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, this is a great position. And Beckham! Just off target.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could well leave a mark. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Northern Ireland have their second corner now. Shoots! Goal! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That has been slung wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, crossbar! Has another go! And one more try! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. And that pass just didn't quite work. Quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. Beckham chasing after it. And here's the chance to counter. Wan-Bissaka. Chance here to counter. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. Zanetti. And this is Torres. Gerrard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's played through for him. Wan-Bissaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 10.
He's going to be disappointed
Messi.
with that.
Coming on the field.
And here's
number
Mohamed
7,
Salah.
Number
Mohamed
20,
Salah proves just a little bit too
Substitution
strong.
in progress.
Best. Pele spread it left. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Van Basten. Bellingham. Best. Beckham. And here's Messi. It's a searching pass. Gerrard wins the duel this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Beckham. Bellingham. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the... And the shot! Thiago. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's intervened well there. And he's lost his man here. Beckham. Now it's Messi. And that's that. Northern Ireland can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Attendees, this is a lost
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Northern Ireland definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
Northern Ireland get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Best. Turan. Best. And it's Seedorf. And he's only too happy to take that back. And Serginho. And it's Vieira. Seedorf. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Can he get it through? He's through here. And he's away. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Northern Ireland presented with a golden opportunity here. To open the scoring. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Gerrard is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nicely weighted ball. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still goalless at the moment. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, easy pickings there. And this is shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thiago. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as...
Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vieira with the clearance. Oh, it's a great ball here. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's heaved it away. He's being urged to shoot. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good-looking ball. Thuram.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Seedorf. Tries to play it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Not going up front in a hurry. That has been cut short. Vieira. And it's Serginho.
Has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Thuram. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Northern Ireland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Pass somewhat off target. No way through there. Northern Ireland do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Bale. Best. Nicely shaped ball. Yeah. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Hullet. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And Hullet! And he's really put himself on the line here. had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Thuram.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, well timed. Now this could be a chance. That is lovely. Iniesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to thread one through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for changes
19,
on both sides,
Willis.
actually.
Number 27, Serginho. Number 9,
Mbappe.
Number 8,
Interception, his
Stadium.
positioning was spot on.
coming on the field. Number
And it's
15,
Iniesta. That is a
Rooney.
great pick out.
Number
Best.
14,
Oh,
Mbappe.
now here's an interesting man.
Number 20, Bale.
Harmlessly
Number
behind.
17,
Northern Ireland
Fletcher.
certainly look sharp there.
Substitutions taking
They're very
place.
well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Played out wide. Bale. And the return pass. Vieira. Good chance here! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Chips it through. And the flag has stayed down. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Northern Ireland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Araujo gets across to intercept that. Rooney. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. And it's Rooney. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rooney. Vieira. And Darren Fletcher. Tries to pass it through. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's just beyond his reach.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now he's got space here.
2
Mbappe.
minutes has been indicated.
That's an imaginative pass. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Ferdinand can get it clear. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Oh, good take in a good area. Lofted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola. This looks promising. Now the cross. And it's claimed by the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. Van der Ven makes the interception. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Xabi Alonso. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Donnarumma. That could spell trouble. Aims beyond the defence. Chance! Goal! Northern Ireland! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The most accurate pass. He's in a great position here. And the finish! And that has skinned the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Walker. Xabi Alonso. Nice sequence of passes this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough, but shoots! It's a pretty loose pass. Alonso! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's an imaginative pass. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution in progress.
Grimaldo is eyeing up his options in the middle. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Van der Ven. Bruno Fernandes knocks it out wide. And he's cut it out. That's a little off target. Good chance here! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Opts to play it back. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's a fine interception. Northern Ireland have the chance to go the other way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Guardiola. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. Delivers with whip. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Stood up well to him there, and he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Oh, well played, well played. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Northern Ireland can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Soboslai. Number 21, Erling Haaland.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 24.
Northern Ireland really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's De Jong. Some really good ball movement. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pedro Neto, a probing pass. It's out for a goal kick. Vardiol is there and he can pick it up. It's a searching pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? Best. Throw in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Northern Ireland come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through, and he was alert to it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's picked his way through. De Jong. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe, real chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
The goal scored.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And a chance! Fantastic from Højlund! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Oh, what has happened here? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Good ball, good take. No, that's been intercepted. Back into the middle. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Northern Ireland may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Drives it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Substitution in progress.
He can run onto that. Oh, just skips past. Can he finish? He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bayer Leverkusen. Chance, surely! He should have put that one away.
Mbappe clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Pedro Neto has it out wide. Big header! That pass has been... Well, he's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. Pull it. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. That has ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
4 extra minutes added on. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Played back in. That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost it.